This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shasheena Rolle. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, Grand Bahamas tourism product is evolving. On Monday of next week, the Ministry of Tourism will officially launch its newest hotel, the newly renovated 5-star Memories Resort in Lucaya. Today, another new addition was introduced to the Grand Bahama community. The investment of over $1 million is led by a local charter company. This new venture is expected to be a major attraction in the popular Taino Beach area. Sabrina Brown has our top story.
It's the newest addition to the tourism product here on Grand Bahama. Bahamas Adventures is a water park located on the coastline near Taino Beach. The tourist attraction opened a week ago at a cost of $1.7 million, and owner Hadley Forbes is excited.
We have something here for everyone to do. And we start off this operation with 44 employees and 10 vendors shop. And so far, so good. Everybody is really happy.
But Forbes says Bahamas Adventures is not just for visitors. Bahamians are also welcome to share in the experience.
We're going to have team nights. We're going to have team days. We're going to have junk canoe. We're going to have cultural activities. As you can see, we have the conch stand out there, along with the vendors, hair braiders. Everything is here.
Entertainment manager Andrew Brennan says his job is crucial.
So far, my role is very important because it's my job to actually keep everybody happy and keep a smile on their face, because some people come here depressed, and so we get them involved in the water sports with the water trampoline and the kayaks and canoes, so we got a lot going on here.
General Manager at the Ministry of Tourism, Betty Bethel, is excited about this new development.
We have been encouraging it, as you said, based on what has been said by our customers. And we're just really happy that those persons who are able to develop new tours are now listening to the customer needs. So it's good that we have this new tour experience, and one that really showcases our best asset, which is the ocean.
We spoke with a few visitors who were all having a good time.
It's a very nice resort. It's fun. Love it. It's great. It's really nice, and the food's awesome, and free drinks, so that's nice.
It's awesome here. It's probably the best place I've been in the Bahamas.
We're having so much fun, enjoying the clear crystal waters, collected some shells along the beach to take home for my kids. It's awesome. I love this place.
Forbes, who is partnering with Carbo Adventures in Mexico, says plans are already in the pipeline to expand the business on an additional acre of land. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Well, there is controversy brewing once again within the transportation industry, and officials and members of a local union calling for a resolution as they prepare to fight for their rights. Joan Davis-Roll has this story.
Members of the Grand Bahama Taxi Union say enough talking, it's time for action. They say the bone of contention is H. Forbes Charter, a local tour company reportedly taking the lion's share of business. According to President David Jones while rallying the troops on Friday, the union is putting the government on notice that they are prepared to take legal action against all persons responsible if the matter is not effectively addressed once and for all.
We love this country just as much as anybody else.
And persons are afraid of confrontations with yourself and talk.
Yes, but what we supposed to do? What 600 drivers supposed to do today? Can anybody else tell us a solution?
Vice President of the taxi union, Harold Curry, is calling it a breach of the law and a major injustice.
All the love this job, it goes to the hotel. It's supposed to be taxi job. Ford's taking on the big bus. They didn't orchestrate the tour. This is a taxi job that walks off that ship and want a taxi. They hook it up on the boat for him and give him all of those backward and forward. That's wrong. You go in the shipyard, the staff in the shipyard that comes on there, he have that as well. You go to Island Seas, the same thing. You take the Club of Tuna, the same thing. Every place you turn, you go to the harbor, the new company is open Sunday. The same thing. Something got wrong with that. One man living and everybody else dying.
Curry, along with other transportation officials Josie Said and Eric Russell, say they are prepared to fight for their rights.
The government got to step in and fix this. If you fix it, we have to fix it.
We plan to fix it.
Well, we already global channels. And if we tired going on deaf air. Because every promise is a comfort to a fool. We tired being fool. So we want the public to be tired being fooled, and if we make a move, which we don't want to do because we don't want to be detrimental to the public, but we have to. Whatever have to happen, that have to happen.
My 56 years driving taxi, this is the first time, okay, that ever happened. Okay, taxi driver had to have a parking for days, can get the jobs. Okay, it's outrageous.
Tour operators who work the harbor, they come to us complaining about fraud, and that ain't fair.
What are they saying?
They say, how could one man dominate the whole entire industry, the transportation industry, and that ain't fair. And we as taxi drivers, we ain't going to allow that.
Joan Davis Rolle, Saturday Network News.
Well, we contacted an official with the Ministry of Tourism who said they are working along with the taxi union to identify opportunities for business, and a strategy was agreed to. The official said they have been sitting around the table, and those meetings have led to opportunities for taxi drivers. They're hoping these active talks could continue to work to the benefit of all of the drivers. The entire Christian Council was dissolved comes the announcement of the new date for elections. This as the Christian community attempts to put the past controversy behind and press forward with the mission of the church. This past Tuesday, the entire executive team was dissolved by the Grand Bahama Christian Council's body, placing the affairs of the council in the hands of 6 past presidents. Spokesperson for the council, Ricardo Grant, says the new election date is set for May 13th.
For churches that have not been financial during this same period, from April the 1st to April the 30th, we want to encourage all churches to now become financial and ensure that you have a voice to the table when it comes to selecting your leaders, being a part of that process.
He says the nomination process will take place April 1st through 30th. But with all of the controversy surrounding the last council, Bishop Grant was asked if those members can offer to serve again.
All persons who are offering themselves for office will be vetted. The forms, applications will go through a process. They themselves will sit before us, who was the interim executives, and they would be interviewed. And upon those interviews, then we will decide the way forward.
While past President Reverend Keith Meadows and past Vice President Pastor Sidney McIntosh ran on the same ticket during the last election, there appeared to be tension during Tuesday night's meeting. Bishop Grant says the council will work to ensure that if there are any odds between the two, a resolution can be reached.
These are things that have been things that we have put in motion immediately forthwith after the elections. And so we're seeing and experiencing, yes, brotherly love. And we're sitting down, we're communing, and we will continue to commune to continue to allow healing process to continue. And when you talk about healing takes place over a period of time.
But he says the bigger picture is gaining the trust of the community once again. He believes that this can happen, and the council will continue to represent God's voice on the island.
Even in this interim time, ensuring, yes, a new slate of officers that is elected and that will come forward. We will no longer sit back, but we will ensure the kind of counsel and consultation that will ensure that we put the best leadership forward for the way forward, and that we will no longer continue to have glitches and lessen them as much as possible, and work to ensure that the council stands true to our cause.
In other news, a 44-year-old Hannah Hill man facing unlawful sexual intercourse and burglary charges today in the magistrate's court in 8 Mile Walk. Tommy Lubin, a.k.a. American Boy, appeared before magistrates Gwendolyn Claude. He was not required to enter a plea. A preliminary inquiry into the charges will be held on June 12th. Bail was denied and he was remanded to prison until the trial. Now, this is in connection with a complaint made to police last year when a young girl was sexually assaulted. Stay with us. The Bombs Tonight, the Northern Edition continues right after this.